Hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. So nice to see you. A week's gone by. And I've been, well, what have I been doing? I've been crafting on the table and I've been sitting in the lounge with my crochet. I'll show you more of that later. I'm going to be using up today the papers I got last week. That I made last week with the eco dyeing. I've been having a lot of fun with those. There's Kathy. Good morning, Kathy. Kathy, you've been busy doing slow stitching too, haven't you, this week? That's really lovely. Welcome, welcome, Kathy. Come on in. So I'm Kathy. When you came in, I was chatting to the lovely replayers. So nice to see you, Kathy. So glad that you're enjoying the stitching and finding it relaxing. I hope you're finding it relaxing. And there's Gail. Oh, look, there he is. There he is. Oh, he's lovely, isn't he? He's tired. We've had a nice walk and it's quite warm out. So he's um he's nice and relaxed. Sending love to you and your doggies, especially little Obi Gail. Yeah. Oh, Kathy set her alarm. Is it 9 or 8 o'clock? I'm presuming you're in the States. Oh, how nice to see you. Because you've heard me, you've been watching replays, haven't you, Kathy? And you've heard me talking to everybody. Here's Ali from the UK. Good afternoon, Ali. And here's Kimberly. Now, it was Kimberly who inspired me because normally my little hearts that I make, my slow stitch hearts, are quite small, aren't they? Because I'm very aware of putting them in the post as well. But it was lovely Kimberly who inspired me to make go large or go home. There's Pam. Hi Pam and Misty. Oh, all the way over there in Western Australia. I mean, good evening, Pam and Misty. Oh, so nice to see you. Let me just, there's Janet B. Oh, good to see you, Janet. Come on in. Have a nice, there's some lovely comfy seats around. Let's just get comfy. Let me just go and get you this because we inspire one another. Oh, goodness. This isn't a tutorial. Look, this is the lovely heart that, well, I don't even know where the camera is. There's the camera. This is what, the heart of love that Kimberly made. Kimberly's in the chat here. I love it. It's got 4 layers. I love that. I love that. Machine stitched together. Beautiful vintage 1950s or 60s fabric. Is there a story behind the fabric? Lovely bells. So that has been my inspiration for my little heart today. It's made out of that eco paper and fabric that I did last week if you've just come in. There's Carol. Oh, you got your fabric postcard. It arrived today. Oh, that's lovely. Your postman was early, or postwoman. That's amazing. There's Vanessa. Good morning, Vanessa. Come on in, come on in. Oh, there's Marilyn. Oh, that's so nice to see you. It's 9 a.m. in New Samana Beach. That's lovely, Beth. Beth, did I ignore you when you came in? Did I say hello? Hi. Oh, and there's Becky W. Quite a week this week, Becky. Oh, getting the children off to school at the moment, I'm sure. So this is what I've been making this week. I've done it on the machine and I've used a pin to put like a shank button on. That's inspired by lovely Kimberly here in the chat. Oh, it was your grandma's fabric. It was thick, possibly for curtains. Thank you, Janet. Kimberly, that makes it even more special. It was curtain fabric from Kimberly's grandmother. Can you believe that? That's amazing. There's some, actually there's some braids, some vintage braid down there as well. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that fabric with all of us, Kimberly. That's really kind of you. Oh, there's Heather saying good afternoon to Freddie and myself. Now, when I did, and good morning, Heather. Oh, and oh, is Pam saying where she's from? Oh, you were doing a screenshot. Fantastic. It's great. I do that because if you've got it on your camera, it's a good way to remember, Kathy. Oh, it is lovely, isn't it, Janet B? Yes. Oh. So when I was doing the eco dyed fabric with the bluebell flowers last week, I grabbed this. It was an old torn, really fine cotton shirt, and it had buttons, and I don't know, and I thought, ooh, I'm going to make a little pocket. So I sewed on and made a little pocket. So I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to, not that I need to show you how to make a pocket. I have to, I'm only just getting to know the machine, and it's yeah, I have to talk my way through it. So maybe for some of you, you can whip up one of these little pockets easily. That's great. For me, I had to think about it a little bit. So what I did is I had I think it was where the buttons end, and then I folded a little piece of fabric, and I'm going to make that into the pocket. So when we go down, nothing falls through. There might be easier ways, and it might not really. Oh, here's Ruth. Hi, Ruth. Good morning. It might not sound, there might be easier ways to do it, but I have to put quite a bit of thought into doing the stitching. There's Janice. Good morning, Janice. I do hope you are continuing. Oh, there are no rules, are there? No, we're doing our own thing, aren't we, Janice? I do hope that you're continuing to heal well, Janice. I really do. If when I've been staring at this and I've missed you coming in, do sort of come in again and say, Janet, you missed me. And there's lovely Dar, sending you lots of love, Dar. Come on in and let's relax, and we can keep one another company today. Oh, so yes, there's my little pocket, and I thought, well, that would be lovely for little notes. Little special notes if you want to hang that up. Oh, you could put lavender in it and sew it up. It could be like a lavender pocket. There's Margaret. Good afternoon, Margaret. Come on in. Come on in. So nice to see you. Margaret's in the UK, aren't you? That's lovely. We're from all over the world, and I love it. Right, so that's that. So I'm going to get the sewing machine out in a minute. So that's the pocket. And the other thing I've been making, so I had fabric from last week, dyed fabric. And the other thing I'm going to make a little journal with the paper. Oh. Yes, Janet, says Janice, you're not happy, but life goes on. I know. I think you're in a time of adjustment as well as healing, Janice. A big adjustment. I'm glad we can keep you company on your journey, Janice. We keep each other company, don't we? And I love that. Oh, there's Pam saying good evening to everybody. Pam's had her Monday already, haven't you? Oh, you just came in. I'm going to repeat myself because I know Ruth loves fabric. Ruth, look at this gorgeous fabric. This was from Kimberly. That's inspired my chunky heart this week. 1950s fabric from her grandma's. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that lovely? Lovely little bit of family history there. There's Nettie. Good morning, Nettie, dear. Come on in. That's really lovely to see you. So that's my eco paper, and I've used a plastic. We're going to get the sewing machine out like in a minute, and then we're going to be doing some just pottering and chatting. We're going to start the week together, and the theme of today's I didn't write it in the description box. I will later. The theme of today's stream is remember to be kind to yourself. And that might mean resting. It might mean not being critical of ourselves. It can mean lots of different things to us. Remember to be kind to yourself. I put remember because we were talking about that earlier on in the year. So what have I done so far? I've done some of it online because I don't know about you. Is it just me? I find it, back to front, and even now by thinking about it, because I wanted to make sure I put some old recycled bags. Lovely Sandra next door popped it in. She knows I save things. So I've put on, this is a photocopy, colour photocopy of the Edwardian Lady Diary. Oh no, Marilyn's been up all, oh, that sounds really painful, Marilyn. Hopefully, I tell you what, Marilyn, relax. If you haven't slept all night, just relax back, yeah? And maybe you'll fall asleep, and that'll be a blessing. Oh, Nettie's, you've received something from Nettie. Oh, that's so lovely. There's Peter. Good morning, Peter. And Jennifer. Good morning, Jennifer. Really nice to see you. Thank you. Thank you, Jennifer. So yeah, this is just me. To get to this stage, I don't know why. So then with you, I'm going to sew the lining in. But I thought, oh, it'll be really nice to have a pocket. I love the brown because it feels nice and earthy. I thought it matched. So with some of the eco paper, I made a little pocket. I thought, oh, it'd be nice to have that pocket. But even with going slowly and thinking about it, it went on the wrong side. So I'm just going to say I wanted to see where the origin of the bag was from. That's why I put the black on the inside. And that's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Oh, there's lovely Malaya. Oh, the Malaya's put a link in for Beth's group. Thank you so much. That's really nice. Brown paper packages tied up with string. These are a few of my favourite things. Janice is getting ready for work, but she's still got a little spring in her step. And yeah, so without further ado, let's get the machine out, and I'll trundle along. We'll trundle along together and see if we can put this together. Who else does that? Puts things in wrong, and it's not like material and I can't unpick it, but never mind. No right or wrong. Becky, I will send you a link for Peter's channel. He's just got a new video up, and beautiful drone shots over this beautiful teal coloured foamy white sea. Absolutely beautiful. There'll be a link in the description box and I will send you a link as well. There's a link in last week's description box. There's Laurie. Good morning. Laurie's lurking, as do I at your stream. I'm finding you, I'm writing it down, Becky, so I don't forget. I'm finding your stream such good company on a Friday afternoon. I really am. I really am, Laurie. I'm not watching much because I'm listening because I'm at the crisis home shelter and I'm steaming clothes. I'm moving the chair back and forgetting backwards on sewing patterns. I know. Marilyn, we've all done it. Janice has popped a link in there. Follow that, but and thank you, Heather. But don't worry if you can't find it. There'll be a link below, or I can always message you. Lovely, and lovely music too. Now they're not very long, but I know from Ben that that's a lot of editing and a lot of footage to get that. And soon Ben will be, on Sunday he's going to Africa, so I'll be having FaceTimes with him in Africa. It's so amazing. Oh dear. It's amazing how we can keep in contact with one another these days, isn't it? Barb'ra sends her love. She'll be here soon if she can make it today. Oh, there we are. Let's just get my machine out, organise everything. There we are. There. And I even changed the thread. I'm getting more used to the machine now. So what am I doing? I'm going to sew these together while we're here together, and we can chat while I sew. Now we can't pin, but I'm going to just, oh, I can actually, I can use these little quilting clips to clip them together. So 2 pieces of that bag. That's really nice of Sandra to save that for me. Sandra and I are going off on Friday to the Victoria and Albert Museum. We're going to hear a lecture on Venetian glass. So that sounds interesting. You went to Senegal, did you, Marilyn? Oh, that's amazing. Oh, how amazing. How lovely. You saw hawks every day on your grandma's farm. How amazing. Oh gosh, goodness me. I suppose they do. I suppose they do die. It's nature. Oh, Peter said he used to have 2 Singer sewing machines. Oh, from the early 80s, old style. It is quite heavy. There's lovely Nashwa. There we are. We've got Egypt in the house now. Oh, I love our community. Now I can just whiz right round here. I'm going to check. That's it. Just slow down and check. And I'm going to make sure I put the chair right again. Oh, Julia. Good morning. I can make sure I've got my feet flat on the floor. And we're not in a rush. I'm just going to take a nice deep breath. Joe has 2 Singer sewing machines from the 1930s. Oh, we would love to get a camera out in the garage, wouldn't we? Are you there, Joe, dear? Because wouldn't that be amazing? It's tricky because you tried and there was no internet there. Oh, Barb'ra dear, I was just saying that you maybe you sent your love and that you may be here later. I'm Barb'ra. And you've just come in, and so is lovely Julia. I'm using the eco papers and fabric today, and for this one, for a little minute, I'm making a little eco paper journal, and I'm doing it nice and slowly. There's Kristen. Oh, Malaya. Oh, yes, yes. Oh, that's so lovely. Yes, welcome. Oh, do you know, maybe some people are in the background gently listening for the first time. Sometimes it's we love our gentle listeners, because sometimes people are healing and we're keeping them company, and I love that. Some people just can't work out how to get into chat, and that's fine. Sometimes it's a bit nerve-wracking, but we are actually quite a friendly bunch, aren't we? Oh, so glad you're here, Barb'ra. Using the eco papers, and I'll show you in a minute again Kimberly's fabric part. I know we've seen it. I just don't think I appreciated when you gave it to me that it was your grandmother's material. I think when I received it, it was a heart of love, wasn't it? And I think I received it with love, and I was going through a few bits, wasn't I? And yes, I didn't think to ask. Yes, Jens, yeah. You're telling us about, no. Oh, about your Singer sewing machine, and on a green Singer table with clutch motor, industrial. Oh wow! Oh, I can't click. I don't click on that to go back. You're telling us what sewing machines you've got or had in the past. Oh, Becky. Yeah, Peter. I'm going to be adding my eco-dyed papers, but I'm actually going to be leaving it quite blank for somebody else to use, so they can use it how they like. Becky has her grandmother's sewing machine from the 1898. It's a white brand. Oh, and your mother's machine from 1962, New Home brand. Isn't that incredible? That history. And this is Katie Cat's families, my niece's family. It's wonderful to have that connection, and you can only imagine on the old Singer sewing machines and the New Home machines, you can only imagine what they use them for. It's incredible, isn't it? It's been hot with you. Went out for a walk yesterday, didn't you, Barb'ra? All of a sudden it's hot. Is it beginning to look a bit like spring up in Canada now? Oh, Gail is saying hi to Ben. Hi Ben, and anyone else who arrived. Gail, I'm glad every time. Why is that? I'm sorry, Ben. Every time. Oh, what am I like? I ignore Ben and I miss him coming into chat. Oh dear. Oh, Jens, I'm sorry. You had a serger, which is a type of sewing machine that seals and you had storm damage on it. Oh, you must be finding that a lot, dear Jen. Oh goodness, talk about healing and restoring, and you're sorting as well. It's hard. Jen, we're talking about being kind to ourselves, and I think that's taking breaks. Gosh, allowing yourself to feel bereft and gosh, yeah. Oh yes, this one I think it's from 1950. I had the bill, didn't I? I showed you a while back, and yes, it's all got metal parts. When I had it during lockdown, I had it serviced, and he said it was fine. Oh, Gail, yes, that serger machines are hard. I think Aunt Bex, who is very experienced with sewing, she was having problems with her serger, wasn't she? Yes. How often do I oil it? Well, I don't know. I don't know, Peter, really. I had it serviced last summer and I haven't done anything else to it. What does anybody else do? I'm wondering whether I should get a little hoover in there and hoover out the dust, the book dust and the fabric dust. I cover it up with a little tea towel when I put it on the, I don't put the cover because it's portable, I don't put that on every time. There we go. There. Some people have said that they find it relaxing to hear the chug of the machine, so it's nice we can be together. Oh, right, you had one too, did you, Malay? Yes, you've had your weather, haven't you, in the States? Goodness me. I'm putting the little snippets in here. You notice that it's got wool in this time because of my crochet. I use that full pot to stuff my little heart. There we are. Oh, I was going to sew that on, but I probably don't want to do that now. But that's fine. I can make a paper clip with that or something. There's Mrs. Gigi. Good morning. Nice to see you. Oh, you're giving me advice on oiling the machine and I'm ignoring it. Tell me again if you've given me advice. Oh, and I'm missing you. You went down to the basement. It must be so frightening for the children, yeah, and the animals. I know. Ah, that's a Lizzie tip. Save the bits for stuffing. Janice, yes, we learn so much from one another. Oh, definitely. The little bits and pieces, and then when I use them in my sewing and cover them with the tulle netting. Yeah, no, very much a Lizzie. A lot of the things I do are influenced by Lizzie. I know. So I am going to put the pages in here like this. It's got a nice satisfying crinkle. I think it will go inside someone's bag very nicely and then be quite strong, but not too hard. Janet, there is a key near the right side of the sewing machine, just under the big wheel. Maybe that is where it gets oiled. Oh, okay. Well, I tell you, I've got the manual, so you're right. You're right to remind me of that. Yes, I can look that up. So I'm going to this sewing machine is lovely. I think it will go through these layers of paper very nicely. So this is for me to crochet or use the sewing machine. It's a very new skill to me, but I'm even getting confident with threading it now. It's great to learn new skills. Never say never. Be prepared to start on the bottom rung of the ladder and just practice. Oh, there's Marty coming in. Oh, I know. Goodness me, we were starving without all those snacks from you, Marty. Come on in. Really nice to see you. Oh, right. You have to tip it on towels and oh, right. I might in that case treat it because I feel like I'm a custodian of this machine. A, for Katie, who feels she doesn't want it yet, but B, because it's just such a beautiful machine. And it's sewn curtains and quilts and bedspreads. How lovely. Oh, it's chugging a little bit, but I think it's fine. Oh, and I didn't check. Is there an upside down for the eco papers? Not sure. Never mind. I'm sure there isn't. Oh, Jen's going to message me about my machine. Jen's got some tips for my machine. Oh, is it stuck? Oh, have I? Oh, poor little machine. Let me see. Let me put the needle down. Let me see. Am I harming you, little machine? Oh dear. I've got a paper clip there. That's why the paper clip went down. I'm sorry, little sewing machine. No wonder you couldn't go over that. Goodness me. Make sure the paper clip doesn't come down near your sewing. Now, that's not because I'm on live. It would have happened anyway. I'm a beginner. Oh, it's made of steel and cast iron. Let's just says Peter. Yeah, Beth's husband Joe. Joe needs to have his channel, doesn't he? We could get Joe in the garage and he could have a channel because we'd love to see some of the things that he works on. Like Carol's friend, was it Bushcraft? I can leave a link. I'll ask Carol. I've put Bushcraft, but he was making the bowls out of wood. He has for yarn. He has his own channel. There we are. Poor little machine. You're not going to go through a metal paper clip, are you? I can only apologise. Speak nicely to your machines. Oh. Oh yes, if it's not in the book, the oiling instructions could be, yes. But as a custodian, maybe it would be good for me to have the machine serviced every year. So when it comes to Katie saying, "Oh, Auntie Janet, I've got my own house. I would like to have the sewing machine because it does make such a nice decor, doesn't it?" Oh, Salvia. Oh, Salvia, how are you feeling? You haven't been well, have you? Oh, how lovely, look. It's just going through here. I love it. Oh. Marty's on her desktop computer. You never came in on this, and I'm feeling so confused. Oh. Oh, okay. It's because you can't. Can you not find chat on your computer either? You wanted it a bit bigger. Sometimes it. Oh, let me just check. What's happening? What's happening, little machine? Oh no, no. I'm going over again. Sometimes I like to put some. I'm here. I've got the phone propped up, and I'm listening to somebody, or I'm out and about. But if I'm sitting in the lounge, I like to put people on big so I can see what they're doing. You can't see very much, can you, on a little phone? But sometimes that's all you've got. You can find the chat, but you had a hard time filling the trolley this morning. Oh yeah, there's no emojis on the computer, is there? Did you have to go back to your phone to fill the trolley? I noticed that when I tap in and there's no emojis. We love our emojis, don't we? There's Dixie. Good morning, Dixie. And Candy, good morning. Oh, love and healing vibes to you, dear Candy. Oh, so nice to see you, Dixie. And there's Eugenia. Oh, come on in. And Patty, good morning. So nice to see you. Would you do me a huge favour if I have missed you? I'm just looking for what else I was going to sew now. If I have missed you coming in, oh, let me know and say, oh, Janet, you missed me, because I don't want to do that. I've got to, yes, here we are. I made, just from little offcuts, I made a little tag to go in the journal. And I'm just, this one, I ran out of eco dye paper. I've used it all. That's just tea dye paper. I'm going to just go round the tag. Oh dear. Let's pop that down there. Just because it's really nice just to sit here all relaxed. Middle Oregon. And it's warming up now for you in Oregon, I'm sure. There we are. Just go round like that. Oh, Marty's, everybody that came in, Marty's handing out the drinks. That's so lovely. Oh, Barb'ra and everybody, meet Eugenia. Eugenia has been here before, and I know Eugenia from Lizzie's channel. That's where we've met, isn't it, Eugenia? So nice. Welcome, welcome. It's lovely when people can pop into the live, isn't it? Really lovely. But we love the replayers too. Welcome, welcome, replayers. Oh, so I'm going to lift the foot up. Always turn it towards you. That's what Becky says. I'm going to cut those. And then I've just got a little tag to go in that journal. And I've got some little fabric here. And I cut out a little fabric hole out of the eco-dyed fabric. Little Freddie having a little clean there. Oh, I missed what Marty said. Oh, Marty's saying, what am I even like? Oh, created by Tina Adams. Good morning. Come on in, Tina. We're just making a little journal from our eco-dyed fabric we did last week. The bluebells. It was bluebells, and Fred and I. This is Freddie. If you just come in, there's Freddie. We walked through the bluebell wood, but they're all turning over a bit now and losing the blueness. So we made the most of it. We went for our lovely walks and we made our journal. So I'm going to put that in there. Oh no, I thought I'd you know what I'm like. I thought I'd from the top, but I haven't. So let's see, maybe the paper is a little upside down, but we're not going to quibble. We're not going to quibble. So there's the journal. Let's look through the paper again. And people can stick things on here, make a bloom journal. But the colour that came, this was just ordinary white paper. Some lovely greens. And I had one, this was literally 4 flowers. I think 2 bluebells, a little piece of honesty, and this was from my front garden, just a little orange flower. Let's take this paper clip out. Oh, yeah, thank you. Thank you, Betty. Are you all snuggled up with the cats? It was copy paper, yes, copy paper, yes, printer paper, yes. just what I had in really. And I love all the shapes, and there we are. So quite a few pages in there. Just pop them all in there. Lovely, look at that. I mean, I can't believe the colour. Can't believe the colour came out of it. Thank you so much. Well, that just got, if I can do it, you can do it, because I am no expert at all, and that ties up. And that's just a little journal. So for me, the joy is making something, feeling the papers. I'm quite happy to send this through the post now, and it can find a new home. And if people want to pet it, they can, or if they want to just enjoy the pages and cover them then just all completely with little pictures and glue, they can. Oh, Barb'ra, I will be taking you, in the playlist below. There's a playlist, and it says on it, the title is Inspirational Videos from Barb'ra, and it's a wool shop. I never even knew it existed. All I need to do, 15 minutes by train to Victoria, nip in a taxi, 11 minutes, and we're going to go to a lovely wool shop. I'm going to go next week, Barb'ra. And I'm going to make a video for the hop. Yes, good morning, Rebecca. So nice to see you. How are you, Rebecca? Because last time, was it Saturday night, you were not feeling too well? How are you, lovely Rebecca? Oh, Rebecca, good morning. You tell us how you are if you want to. So yes, it's nice and crinkly. So pop numbers in the chat now, and I will be sending this through the post. Quite more than happy to send it through the post. I'm interested that in the Country Diary of an Edwardian Lady, she calls these wild hyacinths, but now we call them bluebells. So that's interesting. Yes, that's it. Pop numbers in for yourself, and then pop in extra numbers too for your friends, or for, I don't know, your sister or anybody, or someone that's not here. And look, Barb'ra's put one in for lovely Laura. That's it, lovely. Laura's never far away. Look, there's a lovely little rainbow here. Laura's never far from our hearts, is she? Definitely not. Oh, lovely. So pop numbers in, and then we will, that's going to go in the post. Loving that. We'll make our little pocket as well, shall we? Oh, that's it. Lovely. Numbers. Oh, yes. Yes, probably we need to sort out, because it's not a double up thing that I can make another one. It's a little bit of a one-off, isn't it? Here we are. There we are. Lovely. Yes, so I will be taking you along to the wool shop. It looked wonderful. If you want a sneak peek, there's a little link in the playlist. It's a lovely channel. It was a lovely video of somebody going to the wool shop, wasn't it? It's interesting that you call it wool shop, because now I'm getting all American and I call it a yarn shop. Oh, 40 for Mrs. Gigi. Thank you, Heather, because she was here, wasn't she? And then she's probably gone off with the family now. Probably afternoon tea time for her. Right, so let me generate a number. Right, let me random number. Jen, I can't even spell it. I can't even spell. Janet, good morning, Janet. I'm so pleased to see you, and I'm so sorry for your loss. Come on in and just be with us, gently with us today. That's really lovely. Janet, dear, pop a number in. That's it, Kathy's. But make sure you're on live chat as well, because you don't want to come in late with a number. That's it, Kathy. Well done. Oh, Kathy's taken that. Oh, you sort yourselves out. Yeah. You had 13 and 7, says Jens. So, oh yeah, you're sorting out numbers. I'll let you sort out numbers. How lovely, Janet USA. Come on in. Come on in. We're just all together, really. And it's nice to spend that time together. That's it. Was that a better number? It's hard, isn't it? It's hard, Kathy. And it's Kathy Cow. It's her first time in live chat, I do believe. Look, that's lovely. I've been chatting in the comments. Right, I'm going to generate a number. I'm hoping that they've all come in. Shall I wait another little minute just because of lag? Oh, no, yeah, that's it. Lovely Janet B, who we fondly call Janet USA. Oh, there we are. There, Peter's popped a number in. Shall I generate the number now? There we are. Barbara's welcoming Kathy into chat. It's really nice. Oh. Number 89. Who's got on or nearest to under 89? And then I will get that in the post forthwith. Oh, I've put my phone like that because sometimes people might be trying to message me. Kim, good morning. Kim is in Michigan. So nice to meet you, Kim. Come on in. We're such a lovely, friendly bunch here. So nice to see you. Really lovely. Candy, Kimberly. Kimberly has 84. Kimmers is the winner. There we are. Kimberly. Kimberly. There we are. I'll send that to Kimberly. How nice. There we are. Lovely. There. Good. Good, good, good. Right. So what else have I got to do? I'm going to show you how I made up the heart. Let's put it there with a little pocket. So nothing's wasted on this shirt. I'm even using the buttons. I'm always saving the buttons and fastenings because I think they'd make good journal covers. I know Kimberly will use that. Kimberly makes wonderful journal pages and shares those on Twitter. No pressure though. No pressure to use it though. Kimberly. Oh, Kathy, I know. I do the same thing. Don't you worry. I'm just going to. This is the back of the pocket, so I'm just going to crease that finger iron. Now there we are. I'm no expert, so but I'm not putting myself down when I say that. I'm quite pleased. I'm being kind to myself. I'm quite pleased with my sewing progress. So just made it like that. And then this is going to be, there's the button from the shirt. I'm going to undo that. Oh, that's good. And I'm going to now I need to know where to sew. I'm going to sew down this bit along there. This is where if I sew all around there and then I'll sew this bit and I'll sew this bit. Yes. It's like back to front and no, sew that together. That's it. There we are. Oh, Janice, take care. You take care. Thanks, Janet. You have a good day at work. I hope it's not too busy. Monday mornings you must have a lot of emails to answer. I know. There we are. Wonderful. The great thing is we don't have to wear this heart, so I would say it's shabby chic, isn't it? I'll just pop it there. Oh, where can I put it so you can see it? So, yes, there we are. Oh, and then so it's got this bit, so I just need to sew this bit. So then I've got a pocket. So now I don't suggest, this is probably what Kimberly would do, I don't suggest you go and take a family member's white shirt and promptly eco diet. Don't be tempted. Oh dear. There you go. Pull that up towards me. Cut that off. I'll cut all my little strands into there, ready to stuff that heart. There we are. So now it's made a little pocket, and that's going to go on here. So to make the heart, all I've got is some eco-dyed heart there. It's a wonky heart. I haven't used a template. You can use a template if you don't want it to be wonky, but I don't mind. Snip, snip. I know she does, Dar. That's exactly what I meant. Sleep well, Peter. Good night. It's nearly midnight. You sleep well. Take care. Take care, and we'll visit. People will be visiting your lovely videos as well. Oh, Heather says she just ordered her hubby some new white shirts, and now you're telling me you can't use them. Not the new ones, maybe the old ones. Will he ever know? And then I've got some batting there, or whatever you've got. And then because I was running out of eco dye fabric, I've had to patch up and make that. So there we are. Pop that on there, and almost it's like I'm going to be quilting the heart. But I just couldn't. I think it's because the bluebells are a particularly juicy flower. I couldn't get over the colours that I got. Really couldn't. So I'm going to put that there like that, and just sew round. But it's probably nearly time for me to put this away. That just gives you an idea of how I make it. So so I'm just going to patchwork this up, but I'm going to leave this now. So this is what I do throughout the week. I set myself up little work that's going off in the post as well. So I set myself up little things to do during the week. So if I go to I usually pile things up. If I go to my machine, I can make that. Pop that there, and let me just lift this. Oh, there's the pocket. That's going to be sewn on, and now I think that was the tab. So that's all ready now for me to do during the week. Sorry, is that shaking the camera? And I will cover it up with a tea towel, so just in case I don't get back to it for a few days. It's amazing how dusty life gets, isn't it? Oh, and dog hairs as well, of course. So every little piece. Oh, there's some tabs to go with that journal too. Hold on a minute. There we are. There were two. Yes. I just clip those on there, and I might sew them on, or I might just send them. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. I'm going to put that there to remind me. And the other thing, I had one piece of the paper. Do you remember where it was a little bit of a learning curve? And I put two juicy flowers in the middle and the paper disintegrated in the middle. And this was very much inspired by, do you remember when Tanya and Lisa were doing the carving, journal carving? And they had, was it Lisa or Tanya? He needs a head pillow. He does. He had a cushion there and it slipped down. I know. Oh, hi, Alicia. Nice to see you. Oh, Kentucky Derby. Oh, nice to see you. Oh, Rebecca's saying, hello, handsome. Yes, cushions slipped. It is hand knitted for him. So, Karen, good morning. You're going to stay up for a while, though, Kimberly, as I can sleep in tomorrow. Crafty Karen. Oh, Karen, whereabouts are you in the world? Oh. So yeah, and so this is where the paper's peeping through, and I put some of the flowers that came out, and I put some little butterflies coming in and out and some little ladybirds. So that page is for my spring journal that I'm doing with our Becks. And I had some cards in the back. I've got another page. That was lovely, wasn't it? That card, it's a Barb Owen card, and that was from Bear. Grow. Everything is either an opportunity to grow or an obstacle to keep you from growing. You get to choose. Oh, I remember us reading that and we said, oh, that is lovely, but it's not always easy. We appreciate that. Oh. So I'll pop that over there. And it's probably, shall I say the word and then let's see. I think it might be snack time. Oh, we didn't listen. Oh, he is tired today. It's quite warm and they do get warm. Yeah, he absorbs the heat. We're out. It's quite sunny. We were out by 9:30 in the morning, but it does get quite hot for him. Oh, thank you. Yes, you love butterflies, don't you, Alicia? Alicia's actually making a butterfly journal, aren't you? Oh, she's in Karen, thank you, Beth. Karen is in Melbourne, Australia. Oh, how lovely. Thank you for coming in. Oh, it's so lovely. I hope that this just time spent with us helps you just to relax down after your Monday. Right, now let's see, will Freddie think, oh yes, oh no, that's fallen on the floor. What else have I got? Oh, little Freddie's thinking, what about my snack? Oh, and then we can talk about what we've been up to this week. Show and tell, show and tell. I can keep, oh look, Marty's coming round with the trolley. Somebody get Marty her favourite. What's your favourite? Oh, your husband told our son he would call him at 10 a.m. this morning and told him I would remind him when Janet said it's snack time. Yeah, we run a tight ship here, don't we? Oh, Heather, yes. Sunny days, sweeping the clouds away. Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street? Oh, I should know the tune for that. Oh, I should know the tune, and I think probably Barb'ra is sending me that as we speak. Oh, it might come to me later. It's called a your kaleidoscope journal. Yes, because somebody in chat informed us that it was a kaleidoscope of butterflies. Or did I look it up? Oh, the snacks are empty. Freddie's snacks are empty. That's no good, Freddie. Hold on a minute. Mummy, go and get your snacks. I feel sure I should know that. Sesame Street. I was chatting away to you all as I was going out of the door. Oh, I will kick myself later when I find out what that Sesame Street. No, I just can't get it. There we are. Had to bring the big tub in to fill the pot up. Snack time for little Freddie. There you go, darling. Mummy empty that. I didn't give you any. He can't be bothered to get down, can he? We'll be having a little walk round. I'm going to ask Melanie whether she likes rhubarb. We've got quite a lot of rhubarb in the garden. If she does, I can cut some rhubarb and take it to her. Yes, a group of butterflies is called a kaleidoscope. What's another one there? Ah, lovely, he says. Very nice. Oh dear. How lovely. So it's quite like a rainbow journal, isn't it? He is a sweetie, isn't he, Janet? Isn't he lovely? Still think, do you know what I reminded me when I'm thinking, what mug have I got today? I've got this one. Because Jean Bainey with her two friends. She's looking after her two friends, isn't she? Who've not been well. Who are healing now. She'll be on the replay and she likes to know what mug I've got today. I had a coffee before I came on. I've shown you this one before. This is Lammy. Then Sam bought me this. Absolutely. Song sent, says Barb'ra. Oh. Oh dear. Yeah, Sam bought me that. I call it Lammy. And it used to be really bright yellow. I had my coffee in that just before. Have a decaffeinated coffee. I don't like to have too much caffeine. Oh, is it to hit your live button? Are you saying? There we are. To Karen. It's not always easy, is it? It's different coming on a live to a video, isn't it? Oh, right. So this is my cake, coffee cake. It's my goddaughter's favourite cake. So I made a coffee cake. There we are. Lovely. Swoosh my tea bag around a bit. Oh, really? Yep. Marty's dog, Charlie, is snoozing, and when I say snack time, he hears it. Oh, that's so funny. Yes, get yourselves and your dogs and cats and parrots a little snack. I think that's lovely. Oh, don't, Karen, don't worry. It's fine. Sometimes these things happen. You just don't lose your confidence. Just keep chatting to us. It's fine. These things happen. There's Alison. Oh, that's so lovely. You're listening on your way to the gym. You take care, Alison. So lovely to see you. Oh, we learn something every day, don't we? So that's coffee cake. I'm going to have a little bit. It is delicious. I just had a message from Ben, actually, said it was delicious. So I made a tray bake. So there was enough for all of us. Oh, let me show you. What have I been making? There's Kat. Good morning. Happy Monday. Oh, you've been listening while you have your breakfast. Oh, how lovely. Really nice to see you. Come on in. Oh, what have I been up to? I made a hat. This is for Lizzie. Lizzie Brewer, I will leave a link below, has a little, she's given herself a challenge. And she's making hats knitted or crocheted. Oh, I suppose you could make them out of quilted fabric. Hats for the homeless. And she's challenged herself to make 100. So I've made one. It's hard for me because I have to post it. And lovely Becky has been crocheting away. So it is lovely. It's lovely wool. And this was somebody gave me some offcuts because they'd made something and they didn't need them. So it just took 2 of these offcuts. It's lovely and soft. And should I try it on? No, I don't think I will because it doesn't want to be tried on by anybody because it doesn't belong to me. So I'm going to send that off to Lizzie. There's Lizzie's channel. Thank you very much. Oh, Heather says, Alison, could you work out extra for her and Kimberly so they don't have to? Oh. Oh, Kimberly says, yeah, no, you're going to put your feet up. Oh, bless you, Alison. So that's one of the things. I'm going to hang it on my Girl Scout cookies. I've got 1 box left. I'm saving it for a special occasion. That might be next Monday. What else have I been doing? Oh, let me show you my crochet before we start other things. It's coming on. This is my Aunt Beck's. I'll write that down so I can always put links. This is my crochet along, and we have a stitch most weeks. And what have I been? And this week, this is this week's. Isn't that lovely? A lovely stitch. And Aunt Bex made that stitch up herself. And so somebody in chat, I think it was Kathy, said we're going to name it the Rebecca stitch. So she's, oh, you're having cookies, Beth, how lovely. Oh, thank you. It was just plain knitting, very simple. I do like to have lots of things on the go. That was very relaxing to make. Oh dear. So yes, and then we had this row where we did the bobbles a few weeks ago, and last night when I finished this week's stitch, I thought, let's have another row of those bobbles, and I think that'll be rather nice. So that's what I've been doing. It is nice to have lots of different projects on the go. So I've put that at the back there. Let me just show you. I'm going to move that milk because I don't want that spilt on my mug rug. Oh, I know what I wanted to show you. The flowers from the garden. Aren't they lovely? This one's called Ceanotha. And it's in full bloom now. It was tiny. And we call it Merlin because after our cat. So we planted a Ceanotha a while back when we lost one of our lovely cat, Merlin. So, oh, the Merlin's blooming well. And it's huge now. It's a tiny little cutting. And now it's a really huge bush, like 2 meters by 2 meters. And this one is Forget-Me-Not. And I'm not a great one at gardening and weeding. So things just spill out and seed and where they want to be. So that's what my garden looks like in early spring. And the other thing that's growing is wild garlic, but I didn't bring that in because it's a little bit smelly. But I do use it in soup. Oh, thank you, Margaret. I've really enjoyed it. We're nearly coming to the end. Probably only got 2 or 3 stitches to go. Mm. Oh, thank you, Kim. So kind of you. Thank you, Karen. It's been lovely. The link will be below if you want to join in. You can. You could just start. You could start at week 4 and then do week 8. You do. Yes. You don't even need to do it all. It's great to learn new stitches. I love that. Did I show you this little vase? I bought this back from my parents, 1950s. It's been in a cupboard, but I remember it being used when I was a little girl. I love the simple colours. It just does look like the 50s though, doesn't it? It's got that lovely teal colour that I love as well. Oh, and the last flower that's coming, this will flower, or it's a salvia, which is from the sage family. This one, I love it. It's salvia and it's called Hot Lips. Isn't that gorgeous? Can you see the little lips? Isn't that gorgeous? Hot Lips. And that's to remind me I will be pressing some flowers. So that's still there to remind me. I think I've shown you everything, and we're going to pull some prompts, but just to let you know what have I been doing? Last week I said I was making twinches, and what I've already set up for this week is then I can come to the desk and just I can either sit here or go off to the lounge. So I've cut out some ATC size. So I've got those there. If I feel like making those, I've got some more little bits and pieces cut out from last week. And also, I think it's really nice to send postcards. Just a little something coming through the post. And this was yesterday. This was me clearing my desk. So I cut some out of Amazon packaging. I think Sam got a new phone case. Oh, thank you, Kat. I thought I'd bring the oh, Julia, no, spelling's a challenge, isn't it? Do hummingbirds come to the Hot Lips? Oh, we don't have hummingbirds. It's not hot enough here for that. You can't imagine a world without hummingbirds, can you? Oh, thank you, Pam. Thank you. I'm glad you like the crochet. I'm not quite sure, Pam. Do you crochet? Oh, and there's some rosemary there as well. I will dry that rosemary. That's lovely to go in your cooking. Oh, what was I? I distracted myself by just. Oh, it hits all the senses. Oh, that's lovely. What a lovely smell. Yes, so this was me clearing up my desk yesterday. Literally, these are the beginnings of postcards, very beginnings. Just the little bits and pieces, probably left over from last week's prompts that were on my desk. That one's going off today. I'll put that on there. There we are. Right, so that's just to give you an idea of how my week pans out. So I've got some sewing on the go, some crochet, some paper craft. So just to see what I feel like doing, I've got my Girl Scout cookie here, and that's got Happy Mail in, and I can do that as well. I just like to see what Yes, Kat, exactly, from the TV show MASH, exactly what it reminded me of. Yes, I used to watch that show avidly. Kim says she's new to the channel, but you're really enjoying spending time here. Kim, so lovely, so lovely. How often do we meet up? We get together at my house once a week, It's 2 p.m. in England when we get together, and it's 9 o'clock Eastern time in America, if that helps, or 8 Central time. Kim, it's lovely to meet you. And then we meet each other in we other people's videos. There's lots of people here that make videos and stream, and we meet each other at other streams and on people's videos. There's Michelle. Good morning. So nice to see you. Really lovely. Come on in. Come on in. Ah, so I've got some happy mail from Heather. I've already made from the scraps from the envelope, from scraps on my desk last night. I've made out of the envelope a little pocket ready to go in my happy mail journal. But you sent me some lovely bits, thank you. And you made this gorgeous. Now that is what you call a cluster. Loving the colours, loving that vintage vibe. This is from Heather. Has Heather gone now? Hot Lips Houlihan. That's right, Cat. Brings back memories, doesn't it? It might be worth watching that again. And yeah, on the back, isn't that gorgeous? That's a really chunky, meaty cluster, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. It's as wonderful on the back as it is on the front. And an ATC coin. Isn't that gorgeous? Marty must run. Charlie's going to the salon. Oh, Marty, take care. Have a nice time and getting pampered, Charlie. Bye, Marty. So glad that you could be with us. You had over 200,000 people in town. Goodness me, that's a lot of people. Good morning, Becky. Nice to see you. I was just showing everybody. Is it okay if we call it the Rebecca stitch? Because that's what somebody, was it Barb'ra Clark said. There's my lovely Rebecca stitch. I love it. I've come in with some more bobbles as well, just because I can. And just before we get onto the prompts, I just wanted to show Becky this little piece of fabric that's come into my possession. Gnomes. It's actually a skirt, but it's very small. So it was at a charity shop. I might use it as fabric. Oh dear. So there we are. I thought Rebecca, Aunt Bex loves gnomes. Let's get our handy little picnic basket out and have some prompts. I know they're lovely. It's a lovely fabric. So it's quite a shabby, battered piece of little. I think they sold it because it was so cute. So I got that at a very reasonable price. Oh, and while I'm pulling this, more news this week. I'm getting ready for, can I pull prompts and talk at the same time? Let me tell you I'll tell you Freddie's news. Freddie is going back to work. We're going to, oh look, he's not yet though, Freddie. You get comfy now. We're going back to where we were before lockdown, and we're going to a different ward this time. We're going to the local psychiatric hospital, and dear Freddie is going to be a therapy dog in one of the high dependency wards. So I'm really excited about that. I'm just redoing the paperwork. We're going for a little interview next week, and he'll be able to start his job again. It will be lovely. You see him when he's running around outside, and so he goes in and does the therapy work, and he's just so patient. And after about 20 minutes, because it's quite intense, and then he has to be on a lead all the time. He indicates to go away, and I do, and then I take him into the grounds, and he has the most amazing run, and it's the grounds are all marshy and boggy, and he gets all wet like a hippopotamus, and so he runs it all off. But he is quite sensitive, so he goes up and he sits at the people's feet. he can sense it. It's like he turns into a different dog. It's so lovely. So yes, so I'm very excited to be starting that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so hippo, yes, you can be. I think it's important. Oh my goodness, I'm seeing them as they come, and I'm putting that one back because I can see we've already got one crazy one, so let's not have 2 crazy ones. I'm cheating a bit. I saw it as it came out. Oh dear. Right, there we are. Let's turn them upside down, shuffle them round a bit. Oh, another. Oh dear, we're getting quotes, but they charge you for quotes. Is that what happens? I don't know. Gosh, no peeking. Becky, I won't tell you what it was. I will in a minute, but I'm thinking this is ridiculous. Or do you think I should have? Oh, it's gone in now. Oh, maybe I should have just left it. I should have just left it. Oh, well, never mind. I'm being kind to myself. We won't use the word should. They do feel it, don't they? And he can actually sense epilepsy as well, bless him. Yeah, no, he's a very good young man. Right, here we are. I'm looking for a blank page. I am prepared. Oh, there's last week's page. No, this one. Oh, this is last week's page. And one of them was go on a cruise. Oh, I really enjoyed it, and I did some more doodling afterwards. And through the post, 5 or 6 days later, Becky, when I had a card. Oh, where's the camera? There it is. From Becky, Aunt Bex. Isn't that amazing? It says, life was meant for good friends and great adventures. Isn't that a wonderful, wonderful saying? I love that. And this is lovely to be together. Oh, right. So I have prepared my page. I've stuck this on because I just like this background. I'm probably going to cover the lady up. So that's my plans so far. Right, what have we got? Add bling. Oh, wow. Okay. Add bling. So how are you going to... Oh, how lovely. Let me just go and get some... Have I got some gold paint, or have I got gold... Have I got gold painty paper? Let me have a look. Because if I've got gold painty paper, I'm not going to get in as much mess. Let me just have a look. Add bling is the first prompt. How lovely. That's off to a really good, shiny, happy start. Oh dear. It's stressful, isn't it? When that happens. I'm going to look through here because let me see if I've got any gold or shiny paper. Shiny, happy people. This is me doing that so I don't have to put shiny paint down, because I'll put my elbow in it. That's the only reason I'm doing this. But I might just have to do that. Well, Janet, put some gold paint down. Why not? Put some lovely gold paint down. Add bling. And why not? Ooh. No, that's cheating. No. Sorry, I'm talking to myself a lot, aren't I? Oh, Candy, you're back. Do I have stickles? I do have stickles, but they take quite a long time to dry, don't they? I'm just going to add some gold. Why not? Let's see if I've got any left. Let's squeeze it out. I do love stickles. Ooh, lovely. I can add some later. This is my stickles. I've got the lovely blue one. Right, lovely. What am I going to do with that? Let's find a... Oh, I can use this. I'm going to go through this punchinella. This is from Sequin Waste. This is what was given to me, sent through the post by Alicia. There we are. Lovely. I'm trying to keep it on that corner so I don't get it on my elbow. I could put my apron on because I've got paint. I'm going to be really good. Roll up my sleeves. I'm in business. So thank you for that postcard, Becky. Aunt Bex. It was really lovely. And I couldn't believe how quickly that arrived from South Carolina. I couldn't believe it. Oh, do you know, I've rolled my sleeves up. I've got my apron on. So I mean business. Oh dear. Oh, do you know, I wasn't going to put it, I'm going to put it all round and frame this in gold. Oh, how lovely. Ooh, lovely. Oh, do you know, when you first start, you don't know what you want to do, but then as soon as you just pick something up, got a blank canvas here, really. Oh, that's a lot of gold. Okay, I can always scrape it off, can't I? Oh, lovely. That's it. How nice. Oh, yes, Di. It's the sort of thing one puts off. Yes, yes. Oh, especially if you're going to have to pay for estimates. There we are. Oh, how lovely. A gold frame. Oh, how lovely. What shall I do with the rest of this paint? I'm going to I was using, oh gosh, loving this. I was using this yesterday and I went in to do my crochet and it was acrylic paint, but I had perfect little dots all over my hand. But oh, the one that didn't charge was more informative, as well as handed us the quote before they left. Oh yes, you get a gut feeling, don't you? Yeah. There we are. Right, so what am I going to do with the rest of that? I'm going to scrape that. Oh look, bonus, a bonus scrape paint. I have quite a few scrape paints in because Kimberly likes scraping paint. Isn't it lovely to get together? We talk about craft and recipes and what's going on in our lives, families and the house. And I love that. Or flats, wherever we live. So next time we have bling, you could save bling. If you're not doing this, you could make a lovely dangle. You don't have to do them in order. There are no rules. This is just a way to spend some lovely time together. So I've put that down there. Shall we have the next prompt? That was add bling. I love that. What's this? That's why it's add a toucan. Loving that, loving that. Can you believe? And I'll tell you now, the other prompt I pulled was add a peacock. I put add a peacock in for Alicia because Alicia likes peacocks. But yeah, so we'll have that one another time, Alicia. Oh, Pam, Julia gave you, that's your daughter who streams, does videos. Yes, she gave you some bling for Mother's Day. How lovely. Did you have a lovely time on Mother's Day? Do you know, I was literally making envelopes earlier and looking through this magazine and I thought, oh, it's got a toucan in it. Can you believe that? Prompt 2 is add a toucan. Now, we've had that before. Oh, look at this. I'm actually getting pictures out of here as I go as well. Look at that. That little black and white picture with someone with their chickens. I'm going to put that under there because that will be nice on the postcard. And pick out words as you go, but how, but seriously, I don't know what the prompts are going to be. But I've got a toucan in that magazine. How wonderful. If you don't want to do toucan, ask me for an alternative. Please do. There we are. Right, oh, how shall I cut it? I think I'm going to, oh, not with the, did I just use those scissors? Or did I tear it? Did I use the wrong scissors? I'm going to cut it how it is, actually. It's like on a circle. Oh, how funny. Got a little menagerie here. I've got a parrot and a hummingbird as well. Isn't that lovely? I know, that's what we call serendipity. I can't believe it. I didn't know I'd put the toucan prompt back because that was, we had that a while back. Probably when I first started streaming, we had the toucan. Oh, I know why, because I was making a toucan when I first started streaming. I was doing the little sculpture. I suppose I should go and collect that sculpture. I'm going to put that back in the magazine because there's shells and colours. I still would like that, so I'm going to put that back in the magazine. Yes, it's very serendipitous. We always say how life always is. I'm going to put a little bit off centre. I'm going to go off centre. So I'm just going to tack it down just because I can. There we are. Oh, now I just missed. Someone was saying how many prompts have they missed, and they'd just fallen asleep. Now, who was that? Because I literally got the end of the chat, but I didn't get that glue's run out. I didn't get to see who it was. Who was that? If you fell asleep, that's really good. So the prompts we've had so far are add bling and add a toucan. Just because we can. Oh, look. This was in my happy mail from Kat. Because we can. I think we're going to use that on our picture today. Oh, I did say, look at that. I did say I was just going to tack it down, but no, I put glue all around it. So on it goes. I'm loving that. And that's going to because we can. And the other thing that was in there was live creatively, so I've stuck that down there. Right, let's have another prompt, shall we? So Salvia's idea: scrunch up and glue down paper. Oh wow, lovely. This is from one of Salvia's video. I will leave a link. Oh, and I've missed it again. Kimberly's thinking and running. Where do I have a toucan? In a travel brochure, maybe. Oh, I know. Scrunch up and glue down paper. Oh, that is such that is such. Look, can I get this to come up and then make a background? Just because I can. Yes, yes. That's such. Oh, I love watching. I'm just going to get some paper. I am not going to think too much about this. Oh, lovely. I'm going to use this. I'm going to use this lovely paper here. Scrunch it up, and a lot of the prompts are people's favourite things or things that I've been inspired from their videos. And it just means I get round to doing all these ideas. You can use any paper, scrapbook paper. Salvia uses all types of paper, brown paper. And I was watching PM Artist Studio yesterday, and they were on the deli plate scrunching up tissue paper and then unfold it. You'll have to watch their replay. Wonderful. It made wonderful prints on the. There's Salvia. There she is. You've popped your name in. This is very Salvia. I just hope we get some finger painting, and that will make our day complete, won't it? Look at this. Now, how therapeutic is that? This will be a test for my glue to see if it glues it down. This glue is made, now I can't remember what it's made from. Is it corn, something starch, potato starch or something? Can't remember what it is now. It's called cocoa, or is it coconut? Or they put a smell to it. I don't know. Is it corn starch? Potato starch? I don't know. I'm not quite sure how good it is. Or I just thought, and it's in metal, so we use that tin for something maybe. Yes. Oh, yeah. You're letting your dog out. I know, and it's probably bedtime, Karen, isn't it? Yeah, I know. I know, really nice. I'm so glad, Karen, that you were able to get to the live and get into chat as well. Never any pressure to do that though, but really, really lovely to see you. This is just such fun. Lovely. Scrunch up paper and then glue it down. Lovely. This makes just such a lovely background. Yeah, so when I get ideas from people's streams, that's what I do. Oh gosh, this is very relaxing. Thank you, Salvia. Jean, good morning. Oh, really nice to see you, Jean. We're scrunching up paper and gluing it down. I must say, it's all very therapeutic, Jean. This is what the paper I was going to use for my bling, because it had gold on it. And I thought, no, just, and that's dry. I was just thinking, oh, I don't want to get paint on myself. The thing with acrylic paint, it does dry quite quickly. How lovely. Oh, your fur baby, Karen. Yeah, lovely. You can listen. Oh, brilliant. You're listening and working. Oh, Jean. Jean makes lovely ephemera. Your journals must be so lovely. I know that because you sent me some lovely happy mail and loved what you made. Thank you. There we are. I'm loving that. I think that's it for now because I've got some lovely pattern coming through there as well. So I think that is a wonderful background. I'm very pleased. That was just wax paper from the States that Sandra next door brought me back that I've been using to when I was painting. I'll just show you the background. I'm loving that. Really lovely background. And now I can come in with my toucan. Let's just tack him down because he's been already been messed about. Sorry, toucan. Right, that was wonderful. Now prompt 4. Oh, prompt 4 is our word of the day. I'm loving that. I'll tell you what, I'm going to leave that till the end if you can remind me, and then I'm going to come in with some words. You can be thinking about what your word of the day could be, and I'm already taking the pen here because the beauty of this is I don't just write my own words down. I write everybody, when I make notes, these are my stream notes, and I write down what other people think and share. I love it. So if you want to come in with some of your ideas for words, add a doily. Oh, how nice. Do you know, have I used them all? Oh, I had some doilies here. I had them in Happy Mail. I think I've used them. How interesting. I coffee dyed them. I'll go and look in the paper cupboard to see if I can find some more. Add a doily. You're going live at 7:30 p.m. Eastern on Wednesday this week, and maybe going live much later for the rest of the month. It depends on Scott's duties, doesn't it? Joe, Rebecca's channel. Is anybody able to leave a link to Rebecca's channel? Nice to see you, Joe. Nice to see you. Because we'll all be off to Rebecca's later. I'm just looking in here to see if I've got a doily. Oh, and I have. Oh, how wonderful. With all my dyed papers. I had some in Happy Mail and I used them all up. These are lovely. This one's tea dyed. So yes, let's use that and the rest can go off in Happy Mail. Oh, lovely. I'm just going to stick it down. You can tear it up if you like or pop it down. I think, yes. Just going to stick it down. There we are. Because I shall be, has anybody come up with, any words of the day? Because we're getting towards the end of the prompt, so we can be thinking of words and putting them down. That's that. I like to put mine onto the next page. It gives it a bit of continuity to the next page. This is my magazine here, so I had to rip out 3 more pages and stick 2 pages together in preparation for today. So it's just literally an ordinary magazine. And I'll rip 3 more pages out. and stick 2 pages together, and it just makes a nice surface. And I'm enjoying the size, and I'm enjoying having the memory of everybody. Oh, cherish. I love that, Janet. Cherish. Yeah. Yes, JB. There's Mary. Good morning, Mary. Really nice to see you. Friendship. Yes. And we appreciate that, don't we? Thank you, Janet. Came in with that again, just in case I've missed it. Thank you. Thanks for that, because I do. And bingo tonight at Kathy's. Thank you. We'll put Kathy's channel in. Did Joe, did somebody give you Rebecca's channel? Yes, you're just relaxing, Joe. Yes. And if Rebecca comes on just after me, you can always watch the replay. I will leave a link to Rebecca's, so you'll be able to find her, Joe. Rebecca's channel. You're just relaxing, aren't you? Yeah. I know, Mary. I do hope yes, Rebecca's channel was posted. Thank you. I've got the words cherish and friendship, and that's so wonderful. Mary, I do hope that that's Rebecca's channel again. Thank you, Heather, dear. I do hope you're feeling more rested. And I'm glad that you were being kind to yourself, Mary. I really am. Because, yes, you need to be. Now, hold on. How many prompts have we had? We're on prompt 6 now. I'm going great guns today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, what is that? Oh, it's one from last week. Becky said add stars. Oh, that's so lovely. So lovely. Let's glue this toucan down. And we might want to see, I come in later and doodle, and we might want to get some jungle and some flowers in here for our toucan to sit on. So the last prompt was Becky's one from last week, add stars, and I'm going to do that in a minute. But I think just going to go and add, for my toucan, he would like some flowers to sit in. Oh gosh, they're lovely. Vases of flowers. Oh, how lovely. I'm literally just going to tear that page out and give my little stars. Becky Waters, is that your favourite? How lovely. Oh, you've been doing a lot of gardening, Mary. Yes, yeah. How lovely. I'm just literally going to tear up here. I'm just going to tear these, and yes. Oh, how lovely. And add some of these lovely English David Austin roses here. Just like the ones you saw, Becky, when you were on your, aren't they absolutely beautiful English rose? No, it's it's because of the time lag. Yeah, it's just Kathy dear, it's because of the time lag. Probably you're running a little bit behind, and yeah, we're not Janet, the other Janet isn't knowing the prompts beforehand. No, I think that's what they call the lag. The messages just get muddled up, don't they? Does that explain it? I'm just putting some flowers in here, and then I'm going to be adding some words. Oh no, don't yet. You're magical. Janet wants us to think she's like magic. She can predict them. That's so lovely. There we are. Just coming in with some flowers, and then that'll be a nice base to put our words on. Now, which Margaret was that? Was that Margaret O that you're saying good morning to? Because Margaret's been here, haven't you, Margaret? You love celestial things like the moon and the stars. Well, that's lovely. Yeah. Friendship is the golden thread that ties the heart of all the world. Oh, how lovely. I would imagine, if I ask very nicely, that Aunt Bex is going to message me that, and I will be able to write that on my... I love that. I will be writing that in the description box. Friendship is the golden thread that ties the heart of all the world. How wonderful. How wonderful. And already I would imagine Becky is sending me that. How wonderful. Let me just see. Have I used all the golden thread? This is me. I'm a bit messy, but this is something else. I've got some golden thread here. I like to put golden thread in my hearts of love. This is me all set up. If I just grab this, I've got little hearts of love ready to be sewn. So it's nice to have things ready for whatever mood you feel in. How lovely. I think we're going to have some golden threads in here. That is so lovely. Oh, lovely golden threads. Gosh, I might have to put my glasses on. Oh, how lovely. I might sew something. I might come back and sew some of the golden thread. So that's there. And that's all the prompts for today. And I need to put the word cherish on here. And I need to put the words friendship. And then I'm going to come in with Becky's little quote and put some golden thread in it. And there we have it. You're having a busy, you have Vanessa has the washing going, busy in her craft room. And Karen, you worked out how to get the red button done. I love that, and I love the way that you're not afraid to say that in chat. We just, I love that. Friends are chosen family. Friends chosen family. Like the bunch here this morning. Friends are the chosen family. I think I can get that written down. Friends are the chosen family. I'm glad we can keep company while you work, Vanessa. So I'm going to be writing quotes and maybe making tags. Make sure there's no glue on there before you write on things. Cherish. How lovely. How lovely. That dark paper is nice to have the writing on, isn't it? I might need some more of that. So I'm going to be saying it's probably time for me to say goodbye. You're going to be leaving me here, and we're going to nip over to Rebecca's channel if she's ready for us and spend some time with Rebecca. And I'll be seeing you in chats and throughout the week and watching videos that you might be making. I'm liking this black paper. You put the prompts in your group. Thank you, Becky. That's kind of you. Kind of you. I'm using this paper because it's lovely. This is a uni chalk marker. I've got my little tub of markers there that I like. There we are. So it's just to set, look, this beautiful precious golden thread. Let's put it there so it doesn't get lost. Just nice to start the week with one another. Oh, so pop in some numbers and I will send, what will I send? Oh, I can send this. I can send this little heart out. So pop some numbers in. I'm getting sticky now. Pop in some numbers and I shall pop this little heart with a little pocket, a little heart of love. Lovely. Do you know, I think I saw JL. I saw her in a chat somewhere. Janice, yes. I did, but I can't remember which chat it was in. Thank you, Barbara, thinking about our lovely Laura. There we are. Oh, yes, I did, but I will keep out. I'll let you know. Yes. Oh, that's it. Pop numbers in for yourself and pop numbers in for others if you want to. And I'll send this in the post too. Oh. It's been a lovely morning, absolutely lovely. So I'm set up for the week. I've had your lovely company and I've got my slow stitching and my postcards, and tomorrow will be a busy day because for Cheryl, yes, thank you. Healing vibes to Cheryl. Yes, definitely. It's lovely, Melissa. Good morning, Melissa. Oh, come on in. What was I going to say? Yes, tomorrow's a busy day. I'm going up to see my mum and I'm going to be handing the keys over to the house. So it's all cleared and cleaned now, ready for a new family. And I wonder whether the new family that moves in will live there for 61 years like my parents did. You're putting in a number for Rebecca. Oh. Yeah. Oh, and Barbara's putting one in from Margaret O because she was here and maybe had to pop out. Thank you. That's it. We're thinking of one another, aren't we? That's so lovely. And pop ourselves as well, obviously. Yes. Oh, I do love making these collages now. I've gone through. Yeah. When I look at them, it reminds me of our time together. Oh. Oh, there you are, Margaret. Yes, thank you. Oh, thank you, Kimberly. You understand. I know. Thank you. You're going through similar things yourself. I know. Yes, seasons of life. Yes. Oh. Thank you. Well done, Vanessa. Good idea. Put one in for the candy as well. Right, shall I generate the number? Where's my phone? So I'd like to take this opportunity to say thank you to the replayers and to everybody that's been gently listening in the background. Oh, there's lovely Dar. Thank you, Dar, dear. Oh, so what are we up to? Yes, I'm doing this. And yes, we'll meet here next week. Ben will be in Africa then. Oh, and I'll see you in all the chats and everything. 23. Who was nearest or on or under to 23? Oh, Heather, well done. You put a number in for Jean. I sent her a postcard and her friends something this week because they're healing. Becky, congratulations. Oh, it's your wedding anniversary on Wednesday. Oh, that's amazing. You're a great team, Becky. You really are. Yeah. Oh, Daz put a number in. Oh, Sylvia's got 21. So there we are. Let's put Sylvia. Lovely. 21, my age. That's what I always say, not really. Sylvia. So I will send Sylvia the heart, just so I don't get muddled up. I'll put that like that. And I'll pop that over there, and I shall get that to the post office tomorrow. So, oh, joy, joy. I will be making envelopes. I've started already. I can't show you them. I don't know where I put them. That's my other thing I love to do, make envelopes. Just with bits of paper. Right. I need to say goodbye to everyone. Bye, Dar. Take care. Take care. Oh, really lovely. Yes, thank you all, says Becky. Yes, thank you. See you in other people's chats. Oh, Karen, nice to see you in chat. And Becky Waters too. If I'm missing you, sorry. And Heather and Janet B. Thank you for your help with the modding as well. Oh, you take care, and healing vibes to you, Sylvia. There's the prompts one last time. I'll pop them up. I'll make a the community tab on my community tab. So if you haven't seen it, you can come back. Yeah. Oh, bye, Vanessa. You take care. Pop your feet up now and rest well as well. If you're just about to go off to sleep, rest well. Yes. Bye. Thank you for the sloth printout. Is that what you call them? Sloths? That's lovely. Thank you. Absolute pleasure. It's been lovely. Lovely way to start the week. Becky's off to make her breakfast. I'm going to eat my cake and write my words. Thank you, everybody. Oh, gold thread everywhere. Lovely. And Colin. Oh, Colin stopped. I did wind him up. And oh, I did wind him up and he's gone in. Maybe he will. Maybe he'll come out. Bye, Margaret. Maybe he'll come out and say goodbye. I did wind you up, Colin. Did I do it wrong? Oh yes. Oh, maybe I didn't do the pendulum. Oh, there he is. You don't not only have to pull the I don't know what you call them, the bits down. You have to make sure the pendulum's swinging. Oh, bless him. I thought he was quiet. He's quite reserved. Yes, Karen, you have a wonderful week too. Take care, Alicia. Take care. Kat, you have a creative week too. Where is that? Live creatively. Take care, everyone, and don't forget to be kind to yourself. Take care, everyone. He loves Colin. We should make him a prompt one day. Oh, Sylvia says hugs to all of you. Take care, everybody. From Freddie and I. And I'll have more news on our Freddie going back to work next week. Thanks, Janet, for popping the prompts in. Take care, Ruth. Bye. Take care. Still using my lovely mug rug. Get off there, Glue. Goodness me. Oh. Kathy, go to Kathy's. The link will be in the description box below. Oh, it's bingo tonight. Not for me because I'll be fast asleep at that time. Take care, everybody. I could pop in and say hi though, couldn't I, Kathy? If I'm awake, I will. Oh yes, off to Rebecca's. Oh, Rebecca will be on in 2 hours. Oh, yes, it's early for her. Yeah, yes, Rebecca will come on later. Take care, everyone. Oh, that was lovely. Ready?